We're going to call it the left one. So, manufacturer, heavy modular frames, left. I'll leave the description empty for now. Select the icon, manufacturer, color. I think I just used gray last time. And I'll set the directory, although it probably won't work. And then we'll save it. So now, in the world, what is there? So that's right. And then left should have no... Yeah, okay, that's good. No, I'm not sure what you want to call them. Canito D. Helado, thank you ever so much for the Prime sub. 19 months, coming up on the big 2-0. That's amazing. Really appreciate the support. Did the stream go down for a second? I hope so. That it's not down. That would be bad. Stream went down and a fresh stream looked like it started. Awesome. What a great thing, Twitch. Appreciate it. Does that mean there's a new VOD, probably? Yeah, it started a new VOD. That's annoying. So it wasn't you, if you're a viewer. It is the... either my internet connection, which shouldn't be a case, or Twitch being dumb. Alright, so we're going to do this reverse. So we need to do red first. And then this is going to be blue. That's a Mark III. This is going to be gray, and it stays up top. And then last but not least, we've got up top, and that is going to be concrete colored. And I just realized I should have placed the splitters down first. So what we're doing is instead of the belt running this way, the belt is going to be running that way. So I'll have this come in here like that. And then this is on this third. And it goes there. And then here, this lines up. Whoops. This lines up with that one. And this lines up with this one. Does it go up there? Wait a minute, where does it go? No, it lines up over here, right. So this is 60 per minute? No. 10 per minute. That doesn't go there. This needs to be Mark III. Logic Newt, hello, welcome in. If simply restarting the stream wasn't good enough to get it working, that sounds like it's a Twitch problem. I've had this happen a couple times recently, and it's really frustrating. Okay, so this, I have to redo this. And I have to redo this, which is not the end of the world. That's blue. That's encased industrial beams. And that should be it. That should be the whole thing ready to be flipped and done the other way. So now I just had to hit save. And I am going to double check the write-up. I don't think I can copy it. See, it's moved now. I hope they fix this. So, it's a manufacturer making heavy modular frames. What does it say? Manufacturer making heavy modular frames with logistics below. And I'll just do the same thing on that. So, and we'll say facing left. I've made it a slightly different color, so that should be pretty easy to spot anyway. Alright, so now when we put in the other manufacturer, we should be able to line this up. Just refueled at 2:31. I don't own a car, Canito, so I don't keep an eye on gas prices. Well, it's good to have you back, Logic. Good to have you back. Is this right? So I'm going to remove this part. And we're going to put in a new blueprint. That's moved again. At least we can organize it. Maybe now it'll stay put. So that should be... That's an output. And that's an input. So it's going to line up, tell us when there's like an arrow. There's the line there. I just have to look to see how far these go over. How far do they go over a full foundation? So they just go over the line. Which I think they should do there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. That should be right. They're just over the line. Obviously, they render in a little bit funky. And then put a temporary one in here. That looks right to me. And then, of course, we'd have something else happening here. And then this should... Oh, it's not... Why would it not line up? What is it lining up with? That's infuriating. Thanks, game. They need to do something about the perspective. You know, like they need to give you like a different color line or a different length of line when you're putting something out there, and you need to know what it's lining up to, and you can't, like, they don't do a very good job of indicating, because it's snapping to more than one thing, which is frustrating. I mean, maybe that's what the nudging is going to solve long term. Yeah, I thought that was lining up the middle, but it's not. And now it won't let me hover, because that would be useful. Yeah, so there's no line. That's dumb. And that's not the right position. What am I doing wrong here? Are these off? No. Definitely looking forward to the day when I don't have to delete blueprints one piece of equipment at a time. Blitzer Sandwich, welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. So what's the problem? One, two, three, four. So from the line, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless I've measured that wrong, but that doesn't make any sense. Because this is centered. Yeah, that's where I put it. Flipping it this way should not matter. can't see. I can see why they made the changes in Update 8 to make this a lot easier for you. Right? Like that's correct. Okay, so that's right. So what we'll have here, this should all be lined up previously. That should line up with the encased industrial beams. The screws I had coming along through here, they were lined up to there. This should be steel beams right there, steel beams. And then this should be modular frames up there. Okay, that's good. So then I should be able to change this back. And that should bring us all the way to there. And now we should be able to just add this again in blueprint mode. And just snap it right onto it. That's 2, 3, and 4. So then along through here, this might be just temporary, but this is a merger. So I'll send that down that way. I hope I sent that in the right direction. Output, nope. Good old Satisfactory likes to rotate things. Now we just do... This is the output for everything. Cool. And then we can paint most of these. They'll be a little bit funky until I restart the game because they only half color. And what's the output? I think it's only like 2 per minute. Yeah, 2 per minute. So we can use regular conveyor. And I guess we'll just temporarily put these into a bin for now. And why not keep it all the same color? Okay, so that should be maybe modular frames. And now I'm going to do the underside. So we'll do the logistics, and this should not change. On the inside, the only thing that'll change is how we get things in here. So I'm happy with the way things are looking underneath here, but it's this stuff that's more than likely going to change depending on how I want to load these things up. So we'll just start, I guess, with the initial. Let's put one of these on my bar. What do we want to do? Let's get rid of the... I guess we'll get rid of 5. So this is just going to be... Oh, I screwed up here somehow. Crap. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll have to fix that. Probably easiest to just make these higher by 1. I'm not going to have that problem on these ones. Yeah, all right. So it's not going to be as tight as I wanted it to be. So much for using the blueprints correctly. I'll have to make those adjustments. Oh, that one's probably right. Red, 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 red. All right, so that's half the pipes done. And the way that I've split the pipes is that they come in here, and then they spaghetti over here. And what I'll do in this case is, actually, I think I'll just keep them high. I wish when you did the pick block or the eye drop, selection in the game that it also remembered the color. That would be handy too. And we'll just move this along. What I like so much about using that middle mouse button is that you can then leave your colors on your hotbar and then just use, you know, objects in your surroundings to then change your buildable. GrandpaCrafter, have a good one. Thanks ever so much for being here. Appreciate you coming out. All right, so that is steel beams. Then we have, that's modular frames. And we have to do the same thing there, because this is gonna hit there. So I guess we drop this down. Yeah, because I can't drop that down. It's these that I did not anticipate. So yeah, we have to do that again. So I made half a blueprint successfully. I guess it's one of those things where it's do as I say, not as I do. This is really confusing. All right, so this will have to come down. Once it's in here, it's no problem. And then all of these, I'm not sure why I had such a big belt there. That's not required either. Oh, I just deleted something way over there.